Let us pay respect to Triple Gem. อะระหังสัมมาสัมพุทโธภควาพุทธังภควตังอะภิวาเทสวากขาโตภควตาธัมโมธัมมังนามัสสามิสุปฏิปันโนภควโตสาวกสังโฆสังฆังนะมาท่านธรรมยังพุทธัสสะภะคะวะโตโอภาคณมการังกะโรมาเซนะโมตัสสะภะคะวะโตอะระหะโตสัมมาสัมพุทธัสสะนะโมตัสสะโตอะระสัมมาสัมพุทธัสสะนะโมภะคะวะโตอะระหะโตสัมมาสัมพุทธัสสะbow. Let us all pay respect to the teaching monk together. Bow, bow, bow. Let us begin our meditation. Meditation is important and necessary to every life because we are under the control of the three natures. Only the good system that will give value and benefit for our life, giving knowledge, understanding, correctness, and beautifulness, together with happiness and success of life. The good system here, once arisen in our mind, will bring in the good energy flowing in, together with refined treasures, fortunes, and good karmic reward. When these good energies flow inwards, they will then use to power and run the good system to fix and elevate your physical and mental elements to be clean, pure, and bright, as well as purify and liberate you and your life, making our life meet with a success and prosperity. Then we are able to live our life happily. Apart from the good system here, other system will not give any value or benefit. Even worse, it will create suffering, consequence, and disaster in our life if that system is the bad system. When the bad system arises, it will bring in the bad energy. Together with, in the center of the bad energy, are the property of suffering, which are the feeling that you have to endure, hard to endure. These bad energy that comes in have a shape of a sphere, black and dark. Inside is filled with suffering, the feeling of suffering, which are impurities. In the center of the bad energy are misfortunes, which these misfortunes will destroy all of our treasures and fortunes. Our treasures and fortunes, it can be the physical treasures, material treasures, people treasure, mental treasure. The bad energy will destroy them all. Therefore, it is necessary for us to study and make understanding to not live with the bad system and study to live with the good system. which the Buddha have taught in order to live with the good system. Monks, may you intend to know clearly in body, feeling, thoughts, and emotion for the purpose to eradicate the desires of aversions and the desires and aversion of the world. For us to live with the good system, the Buddha have taught that it is necessary for us to intend. Intent is the starting point to live together with the good nature. If we don't intend, we will not know where is our mind at this moment. We need to intend. Wherever intent here means to target, to specify, to pick up one of interest. Uh, Pick so that you will pay attention to it or be aware of it. Wherever you intend, wherever you specified, your mind will be placed at that intended location. For example, when we intend or specify at our breath, our mind will be placed in our nostril. When the air goes in of our nostril, we will know. When it exits, we will also know too, because when we intend or specify, it's there for the purpose for us to perceive, to feel. The state of awareness will arise in our mind, wherever our mind is placed to perceive that location. The sphere of awareness will arise in the mind at that location that we specified. Once awareness arises, it will bring in the good energy called punya. For these good energy to flow in from the center of the brightness inside the mind continuously. And cleanse at intent always specified to be clean, clear, pure and bright. Cleansing all the impurities that block, hide and shroud. When those things that block, hide and shroud are gone, we will then enter the refined dimension at that location. Because we intend at that location, the good energy will flow in from that location, cleansing out the impurities that block and shroud that location. Once those impurities are gone, we can enter the refined dimension at that location. Then we intend that location continuously, then we will be able to go and feel and sense the sensation that refined location. Our awareness will change to thorough awareness of every space, every point of space. And while we're doing that, good energy flow in from the brightness, moving thoroughly, cleansing every point of space of that location to be clean and pure. One is very clean, very pure, it will then be bright. This is where we need this where when we are sitting, suddenly it feels bright or is bright because the good energy flows in from the center of the state of thorough awareness, cleansing the impurities to be clean and pure, cleansing out all the impurities. These impurities are the ones that create darkness. Once the darkness are gone, brightness will arise. But for us to intend, we see the brightness, but we will not see the source of that brightness because there are refined impurities blocking and hiding it. So we need to still intend to know of that location continuously, lightheartedly, continuously. intend to be aware of that location with a mind that's relaxed, light, soft, and comfortable. Good energy will flow in to cleanse the refined impurities that are the things that shroud and hide, cleansing them out completely. Once those impurities are cleansed out, which are when the impurities that block and shroud are all gone, we will see the bright sphere. In the beginning, we will not see the bright sphere, we only see the brightness because there are impurities shrouding it. But when the good energy that flows in clear out the impurities that hide and shroud, we will see the bright sphere. When the bright sphere appear, but it will not be clear. That is because there are the much more refined impurities shrouding the clearness. So therefore, whatever method we use that bring that result, we will keep using the same method. Keep on intending to be in awareness is the ability to feel. Sampachanya, knowing thoroughly allows you to know completely of that space. Uh, and we need to keep on knowing thoroughly because it's a state of mind that knows thoroughly of that space. The good energy will continue to flow in from this bright state. The good energy will cleanse all the impurities in that space, cleansing all the things that create suffering, sorrow, and sadness. That is at the refined space. Clear them out completely. Once these impurities are completely eradicated in that space, the refined impurities that hide and shroud will be gone. From the bright sphere, world will be transformed into a bright clear sphere. This bright clear sphere will now arise. It will be there for you to see because the impurities that hide and shroud the clearness are cleansed out by the good system when we intend to know clearly with mindfulness and thorough awareness. However method we use that bring us the result, we will keep using the same method lightheartedly, continuously. From the bright, clear sphere that arises continuously here, the good energy that come up from our intending to with awareness. The good energy that flows in from the center of the bright sphere of awareness. The awareness and thorough awareness will come and cleanse. That is the that's the impurities that hide and shroud that's refined than the previous one before. Cleanse them out completely by the good system. Not we are not the one who does it. We are not the one who cleanses all the impurities. We don't even know where the impurities are. The role and responsibility of the human body is to simply intend to know clearly at all times that is it. The state of awareness, the sphere of awareness called sati, as well as the sphere of thorough awareness called sampachanya. These two spheres will bring in the good energy to clean out they will cleanse the impurities of each level, which now to cleanse them out completely, the impurities that hide and shroud, which are the tools of the bad nature that hide and shroud at each level, will be cleansed out. And the removal of the thing that hide and shroud at each level will happen from starting from suffering, from having disturbances that come from the five hindrances will be gone. And from darkness will be removed, will turn to brightness. That's another level. From brightness, turn to clear brightness. From brightness toward a clear a bright sphere. That's one more level. From the clear sphere will be upgrade to a clear bright sphere. That is another level. The next level, once we're here, we are not yet able to control this bright clear sphere yet. Cannot expand and contract them yet. So when we're here, we just intend to know the state to know for the state of awareness to bring in the good energy to cleanse out the impurities. That is refined, cleansing the impurities that hide and shroud, the one that locks out, cleanse them out completely. Once that happens, we will then be able to control this clear bright sphere to move it forward, move it backward, move it left and right, up and down. We can expand it, we can contract it, make it bigger, make it smaller. When things are like this, we then move this clear bright sphere or Ukaha Nimitta. This Ukaha Nimitta or this clear bright sphere, move it from the first base of the mind to the second base of the mind to the third base. From the first base of the mind, which are at the opening of your nostril, move it down to the second base, which is at the eye duct. Move it down to a third base, which is the center of your skull. From the center of your skull, move it down to the roof of your mouth. From the fourth base, which is the roof of your mouth, move it down to the middle of your throat. To the fifth base of the mind. From the center of the throat, which is the fifth base of the mind above your Adam's apple. Move it down to the sixth base of the mind, which is at the center of the body, which is at the navel level. Each base have it's a crystal tunnel that we will see it automatically. But when the impurities are still a lot, we might not see them, which is okay. We just move it through the bases until it has reached the sixth base, which is at the navel level. At the center, at the center of your at the center of your navel level, imagine two strings. One tug from the navel back to the spine, the other from the left side to the right side. These two strings intersect, creating a cross. This is the intersection at the navel level as the sixth base. Now you move it up to finger width, having your middle finger and index finger placed on top of this intersection. This is a two finger width. This two finger width above the navel level is the seventh space of the mind. Because uh, I don't have to explain this because for those who come and listen, come back, new people that come and listen, for those who never heard this before, they get to hear to study it. But for those who have know of this, just listen to it again. Above this intersection to finger width, we will just place the clear bright sphere at this location. At the center, at the seventh base of the mind, place it there for a while. Keep on intending to be awareness of that bright sphere. The state of awareness will bring in the good energy from the center of the brightness of that clear bright sphere continuously to cleanse the impurities at this location, soften and decrease it. Once impurities decreases, it will then, it will then bring up whole the Dhammasphere, which is which is at the sixth base, bringing up to the seventh base of the mind. When this happens, you will drop inside the Dhammasphere, like being sucked in. This bright clear sphere will be sucked into the Dhammasphere, our mind, which this bright clear sphere that will be sucked into the Dhammasphere, sucked in to see the Sila sphere. This is, for example, from this moment onward, the atomic system within will power and run forward from one sphere to the next continuously. Now that we know of this information, that the process are like this, the operation are like this, let's then stay at this location, or stay at the location where it is easy for you to perceive, to meet awareness. Great teachers and masters have advised us to place our mind at the seventh space of the mind. Now we are at the seventh space of the mind. But if it's dark, then we open our eyes a little bit. Open our eyes a little bit. If you feel a bit dreamy, a bit hazy, blurry, just open up your eyes a little bit, which will allow, if we don't do this, then we might fall asleep. So we just open up our eyes a little bit. When we do so, we are in between dimension, between outside and inside. The light is able to come in just a bit. We will then perceive of the nimitta that we intend to the visual object. The feeling of haziness, sleepiness will decrease. We are able to escape that dimension. It will then decrease in terms of blurriness, dreaminess, haziness will decrease when we are able to escape from them. We then, when we are able to do so, we use the mantra Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang. Great teacher and master teach us to use the mantra that came from the most refined consciousness. When we intend our mind to be refined, our mind will be refined. When we intend the mind, when we intend to use the mantra that comes from the deep consciousness, we will connect with the one who knows that is deep in our inner consciousness. Our mind is the element of success. Whatever you intend the mind to do, the mind makes it a reality. It will have a effect. It will affect your refinement inside. It will have an impact with your ability to connect with the one who knows deep down within at the refined dimension inside. Will then great teachers and masters then advise us to use the mantra Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang, that with the consciousness that is refined, that comes from deep, deep down. Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang. Samalang here is the name of a form. Name of a form is the name that calls things by its property. Name and form are coupled together as a package. Name and form comes together. You cannot separate them. Wherever there's a name, there's a form. Wherever there's a form, there's a name. Because form is like a package, packaging that is container basically that accommodate something inside. What is accommodating? Accommodating property. For example, the good nature, a wholesomeness. Wholesomeness here has a shape and a form that is a sphere, clear and bright, all the same. 84,000 wholesomeness, all are the same, meaning they have the same shape, a crystal ball, clear and bright. But the outside it seems the same, 84,000 crystal ball, but inside is the wholesome property. Wholesome property that are different inside each sphere, different. Therefore, because it is different, the name that we call it is also different too. This name is called Nama. For example, we have a name, Mr. A, Mrs. B, Mr. C, which Mr. A, Mrs. B, Mrs. C have different property, different from each individual is different. This is the same too. All these bright crystal sphere, the sphere of loving kindness and the sphere of compassion, both are a crystal ball, clear and bright in the outside, but inside these individual crystal balls are packed with different property. That's why the name is different. The bad nature also this is the same too. The bad nature have a shape, it's a sphere, black and dark. Inside this black sphere, all unwholesome state of mind looks the same. It's a black sphere, but inside are different. For example, this black sphere, the hatred, it is different because outside is black sphere, inside holds different property. One holds greed, one holds hatred. The meaning form is the packaging, is the container that accommodate the property that is different. Different properties. Uh, because properties inside this black sphere that looks the same are different, the name that we call them are different. For example, greed, hatred, delusion, lust, for example, are different. And this is name of a form. Samma Arahang is the name of a form. The form is the enlightened body. The name of the enlightened body. The form is the crystal Buddha. Samarahang is the name of a monk who practice diligently, practice for the purpose to be free, far and away from defilements and impurities. When we utter this name, Samaraham, 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 the crystal Buddha will arise. All property can arise only at the mind, cannot arise elsewhere. When we utter their name at our mind, the crystal Buddha will arise in our mind. Once the crystal Buddha arises, the Buddha did arise without doing anything. They arise together with taking our elements, feeling, perception, mental formation, consciousness, fire, water, earth, wind, air, space, heart, and soul to cleanse them to be clean, clear, pure, and bright. Cleansing the impurity, sorrow, sadness for us. Not only that, uh, the Buddha also expand to merge together with our physical human body to protect, look after, take care, give all these to us. The reason that the inner Buddha does this is because they are our true self. Each individual have their own inner Buddha. To each their own. Each individual have their own inner Buddha, inner enlightened body, inner Dhammakaya, the inner triple gem. Inside of them, this this whole body of wholesomeness is a form of the Buddha, clean, clear, pure, bright, sitting cross-legged in the meditative position. They have a form of a perfect body, complete with 32 features of perfect being, beautiful, clear and bright, utmost beautiful, can smile, can talk, can blink their eyes, have liveliness, have a life, filled, fulfilled with utmost of knowledge, wisdom, utmost of purity, and utmost of compassion. They they reside inside the atmosphere that is covering them completely, meaning the atmosphere encapsulates them perfectly while they are in the meditative position, clear and bright, the whole body, the whole sphere. Having the eyes closed, not completely, a little, have eyes open a little bit, a gentle smile on their face, beautiful, clear, shiny, and bright. Their wish is for them to be one entity because it will allow them to be able to bring value and benefit, help aid, support us at the maximum of their ability for maximum benefit for ourselves. So the more we become one with them, the more they can help us, the more benefit that we will gain until it is at the maximum. Actually, we also want to be one with them as well, one with our inner good nature, true self, want to be one with the inner Buddha. But to be one with the inner Buddha, we are able to do so easily by donning the feeling, like an actor, actresses, when they want to play a role, a character, whoever it may be, they have to don the feeling of that person, that character, that role, that person. They have to think about that kind of people, that kind of character. The thought and emotion of that kind of people will appear in their mind, allowing them to know what kind of thinking and what kind of feeling that character, that role, that person have, and they will then act in accordance with the feeling and the thought that they feel and know in their mind. Their mind is their tool to know. Whatever the mind knows, they will know the same. When they know, when the actor, actresses know of the property of that kind of people, that character, that role, they're able to mimic, to play that part, that role, that character. We will use the same principle here in order to fuse and merge with the inner Buddha by dawning the feeling that I am a monk who practice well, practice diligently, practice to be free, far and away from impurities, all impurities and defilement. Samma Araham, Samma Araham. I am a monk who practice well, practice diligently, practice for the purpose to be free, far and away from all defilements and impurities. Our entire body will become the crystal Buddha body that's shiny, clear, cooling, clean, pure, and bright. I am the Buddha. The Buddha is me. I am the Buddha. The Buddha is me. My entire body is the crystal Buddha body that is bright, shiny, clear, cooling, clean, and pure. From the top of our head, our face, cheeks, the neck, shoulder, chin, hip, knees, all the way to the tips of our toes is the crystal clear Buddha, this bright, cooling, refreshing, clean and pure, soft, light, soothing, tender, cooling, bright, refreshing. I am the Buddha. The Buddha is me. I am the Buddha. The Buddha is me. From the top of our head is crystallized, clear and bright, clean, pure, of as of the same as the top of the Buddha's head have a crystal lotus on top, clear and bright. Our face is the face of the crystal Buddha, crystal Dhammakaya, that's bright, cooling, refreshing, clean and pure, refined, tender, soothing. Our eye is the eye of the Dhammakaya. The crystal Buddha have our eyes closed gently, have a gentle smile on our face, same as the crystal Buddha. Our forehead, nose, cheeks, mouth, jaw, neck, all is the same as the Dhammakaya body. The crystal Buddha is clear, bright, cooling, refreshing, clean and pure. Our shoulders, both our arms, and all the way down to the tips of our fingers is the crystal Buddha. There's bright, shiny, cooling, refreshing, clean and pure. Our chest, or our chest back, all the way down to our waist is the crystal Buddha. That's clear, shiny, bright, cooling, refreshing, soft, tender, soothing. Our hip, thighs, knees, all the way down to the tips of our toes is the same as the crystal Buddha Dhammakaya body. That's shiny, bright, cooling, refreshing, soothing. I am the Buddha. The Buddha is me. I am the Buddha. The Buddha is me. Our entire, our entire body is the Dhammakaya body. Crystal Dhammakaya body is shiny, bright, cooling, refreshing. I am the Buddha. The Buddha is me. Our entire body is the crystal Buddha body, the Dhammakaya body. That is shiny, bright, refined, tender, soothing, comforting, cooling, refreshing. Our mind is the element of success. Whatever you intend the mind to do, the mind makes it reality. And the inner Dhammakaya exists inside of us already. It's our true self. Not only that they exist, they are our real, our true self. And they want us to be one entity with them too. To be one to be one between us and them will happen. And we can slowly perceive this happening when we intend to know the merging or fusing between us and the inner Dhammakaya. We will know of the truth of the existence of the inner Buddha. And when we fuse and merge with them, their utmost wisdom, utmost capability be upon us, will be streamed into us, into our mind. We become them, they become us. When we fuse our and their body to become, then we need to fuse and merge our mind and the Buddha's mind together to in order to fuse and merge our mind with the Buddha's mind, we need to know the inner Dhammakaya. They are inside of us. What are they doing? They're inside our center. They are meditating, liberating, bringing their mind to a stop, to a still. Bring in the good energy that to flow in so that it will clean out the impurities and sorrow for us, not purifying and liberating us. Therefore, when we know this, that the Buddha is doing this, the inner Dhammakaya is doing this, we will do the same as the inner Dhammakaya. Whatever they are doing, we'll do the same by bringing our mind to a stop, to a still, soft and a relaxing, light and comfortable way. Stop within, stop still in stillness, soft in a relaxing, light and comfortable way. Clear, shiny, cooling, clean and pure. Stop still, light in a relaxing, soft, comfortable way. Clear, cooling, refreshing, bright. Stop within, stop still within stillness. A soft, light, relaxing, comfortable way. And center of the center. center of the Buddha, center of our body, center of our mind. Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang. The inner Buddha emerges one after the other and fuse and merge together with our body. From emerging from the center of our body, center of our mind, clear and bright emerging one after the other, clear and cooling, clean and bright and pure. We then stop still in the stillness, in the center of the Buddha, the emerging one after the other. From this small speck in the center of our body, the Buddha gradually expands and fuse and merge together with ourselves. I am the Buddha. The Buddha is me. I am the Buddha. The Buddha is me. Make our entire body all it become the crystal Dhammaka body that is bright, clear, cooling, clean, pure. I am the Buddha. The Buddha is me. And the inner Buddha emerge one after the other and fuse together with your physical body. You then stop within, stop still in stillness to the center of the center, center of the center, center of the Buddha, center of our body. Clear, cooling, clean, pure. Bring our mind to a stop, to a still, in a soft, light, comfortable way, in the center of the Buddha, in the center of our mind, at the center of our body. Stop within, stop still in stillness to the center of the center, center of the center, center of center of our mind. Don't go left, don't go right, don't go front, don't go back, don't go up, don't go down. Just the center of the center, center of the center. The Buddha will expand. The sphere also expand every time we enter the center of the center. Every time we enter the center of the Buddha, center of the crystal sphere. Stop within, stop. Still within stillness. Light in a comfortable, soft and light way. Stop within, stop. Still within stillness to the center of the center, center, center of the center, center of awareness, center of stop, center of still, center of the Buddha continuously. Send our mind to head straight to the path of enlightenment. We will appear in the center of the brightness of all that are in Nibbana. Whatever we intend the mind to do, the mind will make it happen because the mind is the element of success. together normally. All the beings are the mana, which are all the Buddhas, every single silent Buddhas and every single Arahant noble being, they have brought all the being inside their center already, always looking, caring, protecting, helping. Not if they don't do that, the bad nature will bring the Grim Reaper, Machumara, Mara called Grim Reaper to impress remove the soul from the body and impersonate in the form of a hell being, in the form of the hungry ghosts, in the form of the monsters, and in the form of animal. Any being that conduct themselves in wholesomeness that are universal, those beings, the triple gem will appear bright in their center, which everyone, regardless if they believe in Buddhism or not, or if they have no religion at all have the triple gem within them, each their own. For that the triple gem inside those individuals are the true self of those individuals. Always taking care, looking after, protecting, aiding those individuals. Any being who are conducting themselves in wholesomeness that are universal, the good energy from Nibbana will flow in from the center of the brightness of their Brahma at the center of their body continuously. Uh, and flowing in center of their mind, center of their body continuously, just like us at this very moment. The Buddha will then, all the being inside Nibbana will then take this good energy that flowing in at the moment to compound and multiply them endlessly to fix, help, aid, support, purify, and liberate us from suffering toward happiness, toward a high quality of mind and body, making the proportion of our good nature to improve and decrease the proportion of the bad nature within inside. Our life will then be easier to live. The impurity, sorrow, and suffering that will appear in tomorrow, next week, next month, next year, creating problem obstacle in our life will then be cleansed and cleaned out, not allowing them to cause trouble for us in the future. If we do this every day, it will clear out every day. In the morning, we will do right livelihood. Now in the evening at night, we will practice right mindfulness and right concentration. Connect ourselves with the triple gem. Connect ourselves with all the being in Nibbana. Connecting with all the all-knowing and all-powerful one to cleanse all these impurities for us and al- ask them to and allow them to fix, help, aid our physical and mental elements to be clean, clear, pure, bright. All the greed, hatred, illusion, lust, including all the misfortunes, disaster, negative consequences, illness, diseases, accident, disaster that are harming you, disrupt and disturbing you. All the being inside Nibbana will fix and improve from heavy to light, non-existent, from bad to even, even if we even if we die, we will go to a good place because death is something that we cannot escape from. So you have to die anyway. But after you die, where will you go? Better or worse? Only the inner good nature uh, can help us from heavy, from really bad to not so bad, from not so bad to not bad to not bad at all, to good, from heavy to light, light to non-existent. The suffering and torturous feeling, which are the impurities inside, will be cleansed out by the good system. When we have practiced right mindfulness, intend to know to bring in for this awareness to bring in the good energy, allowing the good system to fix and improve, elevate our physical and mental elements to liberate continuously. There are great and wonderful things always happening every time we do this, in every day that we come back home to purify and refine our mind, like we're doing so. We will appear bright in the center of the triple gem, appear bright in the center of all the being in Nibbana. From this moment onward, we'll take this time to bring benefit to to be upon everyone, every being, humanity. After we have bring wealth and benefit to our life, to bring wealth and benefit to other people, we necessary for us to use the tools of the good nature. That good nature have a tool called loving kindness. It's a tool that it's a tool for those who have lots of good energy to use to help and support those with less good energy. Just by simply having bring up a wholesome intention, that's it very easily. Having this tool called loving kindness very easy to use. Just having a wholesome um, intention and best well wishes to humanity, everyone, every being. This tool called loving kindness will appear, but they have different qualities. Therefore, great teachers and master Long Po advise us to bring in the love and kindness of a mother that filled with love and best well wishes to her young children, to bring the same quality of unconscious love and well wishes, break it up in our mind. By bringing this mind up in our mind and have the wholesome and best intention to be upon ourselves and others thoroughly. May humanity in all life to be free from suffering, be happy thoroughly. With honesty and genuineness. May everyone, every being be free from suffering, be happy thoroughly. For those who are suffering a lot, may they suffer a lot less. For those suffering a little, may they be free from suffering, be happy. For those with little happiness, may they have plenty. And for those with plenty of happiness already, may they be happier than ever before. When we have this wholesome intention, we then expand our loving kindness to cover the whole resident and home that we're living in. Loving kindness which is a sphere clear and bright, will shine bright in the center of in the center of every particle in the environment, fixing, cleansing all the impurities that are the thing that causes hatred, anger, that cleanse it out from the heart and mind of people, as well as impurity in the environment, in other things, other beings. Will then expand our mind and feel the loving kindness, expand them far and wide to cover the whole village, the whole neighborhood. And the loving kindness that relies on the mind as its place to live, to be born in. Wherever the mind goes to, the loving kindness will go there too. When expand our mind, that feel loving kindness, spread it, expand it to cover the whole sub-district, the whole, and expand it continuously to cover the whole district and province. Expand it continually toward other provinces, covering the whole country. Expand it to neighboring countries, other nations, until have covered the entire world. May this world be a clear crystal world that's bright, clean, cooling, refreshing, and pure. May humanity, everyone, every being be free from suffering, be happy thoroughly, including all the earth spirits, tree spirit, wind spirit, all the angels and all realms of heaven, as well as Brahma, Arupa Brahma, including all the hell beings, hungry ghosts, monsters, animals. May all life, all beings be free from suffering, be happy thoroughly. For those who are suffering a lot, may they suffer a lot less. For those suffering a little, may they be free from suffering, be happy. For those with little happiness, may they have plenty more happiness. And may they be happier than ever before. When they expand our mind and feel love and kindness, expand them to the environment of the universe, covering stars, planets, counting tens of hundreds, thousand, 10,000 stars and planets. Billions of stars and planets expanded continuously toward uncountable realms and universes and realms. In May our love and kindness shine bright, helping, bringing value and benefit to humanity, everyone, every being, immeasurably. Our mind will then expand, will then be lively, vast, open, spacious, accommodating, light, comfortable, shiny, cooling, clean, pure, and bright. Our love and kindness will then shines bright to the center of the mind of every life to cleanse out all the anger and impurities vengeance in their mind, in the minds of humanity and everyone, every being. Therefore, the good nature will seize this opportunity when we are sharing love and kindness to enter into the mind and heart of humanity, everyone, every being. This uh, the good nature of each individual will be possessing the mind of those individuals to bring in the good energy to power and run the good system that improve, fix, and upgrade, purify, and liberate their mental and physical elements continuously, doing this to humanity in every life, every being. Not only that, loving kindness also cleanse and improve the environment, earth, water, wind, air, space, cloud, mountain, hill, river, sand, beaches, ocean, sea, trees, flowers, leaves, grasses, civilization, building, home, furnitures, to be clean, so that it will support and help the living of humanity and everyone, every being to live together harmoniously. You'll see that every time that we or anyone practice loving kindness, there's so many wonderful things happening to the world and universe. Any being who bring value and benefit to the world and universe, those beings have the absolute right to use the resources and treasures and resources of the world and universe. Because these resources are universal, anyone can use them. No one owns them forever. Bring our mind together, stop and still our mind. In the center of loving kindness, the flow of energy is still flowing in the center of brightness of the loving kindness continuously. Will then share this merit, this good energy, a part of it to be upon humanity, everyone, every being, including our ancestors, our loved ones, family, relatives. May everyone, every being, all have part in the fruit of the merit that we have diligently practiced here, including our ancestors, parents, mother, father, brother, sisters, grandparents, our cousin, our company, our teachers and masters, our guardian and benefactors, angels who are looking after us, our caretaker, those who we have heard of trespass, and those who seek vengeance against us. May we forgive one another, and may they all receive this merit thoroughly, equally. We'll then bring our mind together, stop and still our mind in the center of the good energy that is flowing in from the center of our mind. In our mind continuously. Our mind is the mind of wholesomeness. Then we bring our mind, stop and still our mind to be the center of the stream of good energy, in the center of brightness, happiness, purity of the stream of good energy that flowing submerge yourself inside the stream of good energy, a river of good energy inside. They're flowing in non-stop. Stop and still the center of the good energy, the center of the purity, center of the happiness, center of the brightness. of the good energy. Bring mind, stop and still our mind to the center of the triple gem, the center of the Buddha gem, center of the Dhamma gem, center of the Sangha gem. Together, stop and still in the most refined Dhammagarbha of Luang Pu, stop and still in the most refined Dhammagarbha of Luang Por, and stop and still in the most refined Dhammagarbha of Punyajาร. It is necessary for us in every day that we need to fuse and merge ourselves together with the Triple Gem and great teachers and masters because they are the one with immeasurable benefit to us, biggest benefactor for us. Every second that passes, the Triple Gem never stops in taking care, protecting, looking after you, regardless if you're awake or asleep. Every millisecond, the inner Triple Gem never stops. Purify the impurities and liberate ourselves. Same together with great teachers and masters too. They always look after our practice, supervise them, and supervise us every time we do wholesome deed and activity. Even in this meditating practice or any other time that we meditate, they will supervise, look after our good energy to make sure that it's effective. When we also share loving kindness, the great teachers and master make sure our loving kindness is effective, bringing the most impact to everyone thoroughly. When we think of them, we will appear bright in their center. They will appear bright in our center, and we and them will appear bright in the center of all the in the center of all the being in Nibbana, and the center of all knowing and all powerful one, uncountable number of them in Nibbana. When we appear bright in the center of all the being in Nibbana, as well great teachers and master will take this auspicious occasion here to ask for their blessing by making a resolution. Creating a complete program that accompanies the good energy that we have accumulated for our entire path of accumulating merit and perfection be complete. I will have let my head be complete with knowledge, coupled with purity and happiness, as well as success and fulfillment. May we ask for merits, virtue, radiant power, strength, right authority, supreme absolute force of all the Buddhas, all the silent Buddhas, all the Arahant, as well as merit and perfection of Luang Pu, Luang Po, Kunya Ajahn. May all these merits and perfection all combine together with all the merits and perfection that we all have diligently been accumulating ever since our very first lifetime throughout every lifetime up until now. May all these merit and perfection all come together to be sacred, holy, and power, strength, right authority, supreme absolute force, combine and multiply endlessly. To purify our thoughts, speech, action, our body and mind, feeling, perception, mental formation, consciousness, fire, water, earth, wind, air, space, heart and soul, to be clean, clear, pure, bright, and free. Free our life from all problem and obstacle. May we be free from all the bad nature, bad karma, bad energy, holy bad energy and karma from Mara, as well as all the greed, hatred, delusion, lust, unknown, wrong will, ego, craving, clinging completely, entirely. May we have The eye of wisdom able to attain all the Dhamma that the Buddha attained. Attain the Dhammaka knowledge complete with the threefold knowledge, eightfold knowledge, six supernatural powers, four analytical knowledge, eight liberation, and 15 modes of conduct complete entirely. May we have good health, long life, longevity, to commit merit and perfection for the rest of our life until we reach our destination. May we have unwavering, undepleting strength, passion, motivation to commit merit and perfection for the rest of our life to history to enlightenment and utmost of Dhamma. No matter where we travel to, may we have utmost of luck, be the loved ones of every human. May we only love, care, safety, hospitality, wholesomeness, be the loved ones of every humans and angels. Everywhere we travel to, no matter may of our travels, regardless of how we travel to air, water, or land, may be easy, convenient, comfortable, successful, safe, and uh, um, convenient. May of our endeavors, project, business, and education, and activities are wholesome, beautiful. May be easy, be convenient, be successful, be prosperous. May all their problem and obstacle be eradicated. May their fruit be beyond our wildest dream, imagination, estimation, beyond what it could possibly be. May we have unwavering, undepleting wealth and resources, always in time to conduct all acts of kindness and generosity. Once we have them, may we not be stingy. May our mind be completely unfulfilled with generosity, able to conduct all acts of kindness, generosity for the rest of our life. Once it's our time to bid farewell from this world in the first level heaven and a special community in the Bodhisattva realm. With หลวงปู่หลวงพ่อคุณยายอาจารย์ once it's our time to be reborn again, may we be reborn. The loving, caring, kind, wholesome, wise family, a right real family, the Dhammayaka family, a crystal family, an example family, the whole world complete with utmost of physical treasure, mental treasure, material treasure, people treasure, complete with happiness, wealth, ranking, title, prestigious, praises, recognition, utmost of Dhammayaka knowledge and enlightenment. May we be born with a sacred, holy, powerful, good energy, able to recollect our past life, the moment that we're born and born together with a crystal clear Dhammayaka born inside of our body. May we have immaculate wisdom knowledge with หลวงปู่หลวงพ่อคุณยายอาจารย์ true and constant reality ever since for young and the rest of our life. May all of the unwholesomeness, bad karma demers and unwholesome virtues that have been accumulating ever since the very first lifetime throughout countless lifetime up until now. May all this unwholesomeness, demers, unwholesome virtue, bad energy, bad karma never catch up to us, have no opportunity to bear any kinds of fruit, and may all of them be forever forgiven. May we no longer conduct unwholesomeness in our thoughts, be action from this very moment onward. May all the good karma, good energy, merits, virtues, perfection that we have diligently been doing thus far, all come together to bear fruit with sacredness, with holiness, with power, strength, right authorities, with absolute force from this very moment onward until we reach utmost of Dhamma. May all our wholesome aspiration, resolution that we have diligently, that we have wholesome aspiration and resolution may all come true, be successful, bear fruit with sacredness, holiness, have power, strength, right authority, with absolute force from this very moment onward until we reach utmost of Dhamma. With immeasurable capabilities for all the Buddhas, all the silent Buddhas, and all the Arahants, may every single one of our wholesome aspiration and resolution all come true. Sapphe Buddha Palapatta Pacheka Natya Palang Arahantananchati Shinarakham Bhantami Sapaso Sappha Buddhanupavena Sappha Dhammanupavena Sappha Sankhanupavena Sattha-soti Bhavantu Te Sadhu. May we slowly and gently open up our eyes. Hello everyone. Welcome to our guided meditation. Is there anyone who want to share first? If not, then I would like to ask Tina, how's your meditation today?
Hello. My meditation today was okay. I had a little bit a little bit the struggle. I have um, I have stories and stories in it, and a little bit sleepiness, but my tools, Sama Arahang, and to open the eyes was good, and so I can concentrate the most time.
Very
Yeah,
good, very good.
yeah.
I'm very
And
happy to
if
hear that.
and if Prajan begin with the resolution, it was over. And then I could good. Also, it was easy to me to
Mm,
go forward. Yes.
very good, very good. Thank you for sharing.
Yeah. And thank you for the lesson, auch to Prajan, please. And
Oh,
you.
yes.
Thank you very much. Yes.
Thank you very much for sharing. All right. Next, I want to ask Wout, if you would like to share, how are you? How's your meditation? Okay, maybe not free. Oh, I want to ask next, Susanto, how's your meditation?
Hi, Lumpy.
Hello.
Hello. Yes, my meditations today was quite good.
Mm,
Actually, I can just follow everything. Uh, Only that I feel like my whole body is very warm, and especially on my hand, like
mm,
kind of like something like tickling all the times, like the warm air,
um,
like this. This this is how I feel today.
okay, thank you very much for sharing. Uh, you said the warm feeling is a good feeling, right? I
Yes,
remember.
yes.
Okay, so okay, very good. Go stay with the warm feeling. The tingling is just impurities. God, endure it, and the good system will clear them out for you. Don't worry. If too much, God, just rub your hand with something else. But if it impurity will come up until it clean out, so don't worry about it.
Okay.
And lastly, Pierre, how's your meditation today?
Hey, Lumpy, how are you?
I'm doing
Oh,
okay.
okay, my
Okay.
I can feel it. Yeah, the meditation was very was good. I like to say good, but it was um, it went very fast. I was able to hold my awareness in my center, and I don't know what it is or what's going on with. But I will continue to say it because I've been very distracted and haven't been the most productive and the most focused just over the past week. But any and every time that I've sat, I've been able to really find a kind of a pocket of peace, of contentment, of just accepting whatever happens, and if it feels like it's going somewhere. So
Very good.
I, but I don't know why, because if I'm being honest and I'm looking at what I'm doing in my day to day life, just how distracted and I am, I don't feel like I deserve the
Because
meditation.
because
Okay.
because your good nature is protecting you. Now because
Mm,
all the purity that you have accumulated, they have enough strength to create a pocket where I can go in. So now our job just to go in there and keep ourselves there. Your good nature is protecting you too, knowing how much um, uh, chaos and confusion doesn't happen to everyone. Not only when the proportion is enough, they got have enough strength to create this for you. And now that we know, we go back to it. Remind ourselves every time, hey, there's a pocket. Go back, go back, go back. If not, then if we don't use it, then the impurities will try to take erase it. But your good nature is holding the fort to create a safe space. So have to thank them every time. Every time you go in there, go thank them over and over again. Without them, it will be impossible.
Appreciate that. Thank you. That's a great reminder.
All right, and so okay. Anyone have any questions? Anything they want to share?
Well, actually, just what Pierre said, that when we give time to the nature, this is also like how much time during the day can we give? And if I was the good teacher, and you give me like a cut amount of time, then I'll do the best I can with that time, you know what I mean? But in general, as we've been talking about your day, they can do like more for you when you give them more time. Of course, meditation is the most effective in the sense that the quality of energy will be the best over all other activities where you are mindful and in a Muslim state. But yeah, in a time we kind of dedicate to them, they will do the best that they can. So knowing that with what we can do, we should try and hold their back as best as we can as well, and try and give them that time, even when you don't have time to sit for longer meditations, because we need to do. But even like a few minutes here and there can really help. And doing other activities that help you to be mindful and that are dedicated to being mindful, that are not meditation, are also really, really important. Because they're supporting you, we should be supporting them, right? Like it's a symbiotic relationship.
Yeah, for me too. I have a rule. I say I'm gonna sit whenever I'm free. So when it's free time, I just sit. And sometimes just free for a minute, not sit for a minute. But yeah, if we really intend to target the free time, we will get that free time. And you will notice the free time. So hopefully this should help you while you're there before your ordination in December. So your good nature is taken care. Don't worry about it. All right. Anyone, anything else? Okay, that's it. Thank you everyone very much for joining, for coming. I'll see you on again tomorrow, same time. Bye bye. Take
Thank
care.
you. Good night. Take care.